Matt here with RWP Reviews, and here we have a Makerfire 30 amp ESC. This might be a contender against the Little Bees. Maybe they're 20 amps, but not their 30 amps. Anyhow, this is their 30 amp version, and it comes in a package. And here's what you get in the package: the ESC, of course, the instructions, a little branding, and a static-proof bag. And here we are on the user manual, they call it, in broken English, and this is the Chinese side, which I don't need because I can't read Chinese, and the US side here, or English side I should say. They have all about their details about, their programming in the ESC. It's running Little B software. I'm thinking, well, maybe not. It's just BL Heli. I don't know what firmware they're actually running on the ESC itself. But here we are. We're going to go with looking at this ESC in a little more detail. So we should test this on the gram meter just to see how much it weighs. And it weighs 10 grams. Now this scale is not super accurate. It doesn't go down to the points. Let's test and weigh. We kind of know what Little Bees. These are the Little B 30 amps, solder pads, no wires, 9 grams. So this is lighter. And we know that these transistors on this Little B are way better quality than a lot of other transistors I've ever tested on some of these ESCs. Okay, so what kind of transistors are they running on this thing? Well, you can see the size difference quite a bit. This is a real small ESC. To me, it looks like they used a platform of a 20 amp ESC. These guys claim in their stats 40 amp burst current for 5 seconds. So we will test that. And 10.2 grams they're supposed to weigh. I would say that's fairly accurate. So we will have to put it to the test. Let's go to the thrust stand. Okay, so I put the Gartt motor on here, the 2205 2300 kV. Got our amp meter, and let's turn on our meter here for grams of thrust. Testing it with a 4-cell 5000 milliamp 20C to 30C only. 4-cell, remember, 5000 milliamps, a lot. Get my arm out of the way here. Okay, so this is with the Makerfire, and it's a 5x4 King Kong prop. Not the most efficient prop in the world, but it should work. Let's make sure I can get the lighting just right. Okay, so it's a diatone 5x4 5 prop, and we are going to test it, and we'll see here how much grams of thrust. I've seen 1100 something grams of thrust, and 3605, so that went over its threshold, this ESC did, and that's pretty good. Okay, so that was a lot of fun testing that ESC. 30 amp ESC went over its threshold. Perfect. I mean, Makerfire did sort of a good job on this ESC. I don't know how well it's going to perform in flight, but I want to test their frame, the ESC out combination. I haven't seen any other motors, so I'm going to use the Gartt motors, which I was testing on 2205, 2300 kV, and this is their black hollow shaft edition, which I think is a pretty good motor for the money. 48 bucks for 4 of them I got them for, and then we're talking like a $22 or $23 frame. ESCs I got for $12 a piece roughly, but I got 35% off of each ESC. I really wish they probably would continue them, but they're not BL Heli S, they're just the BL Heli one-shot enabled. So that said, don't worry, there's new ESCs coming out. Everybody's coming out with them, and the S is about ready to be canned anyways with the new digital protocol that BLHeli is working on, and we have not seen any of that yet, so stay tuned. Hopefully we can find out more about it like Boris B and everybody else is talking about, so hopefully we can get into the new market. Alright,